The world turned quiet, but not outside, it was my mind. For days there were no thoughts, no drive, just silence. Then I saw this tree, just standing there, blooming, a burst of color in the gray. And I thought, maybe the colors never really leave, maybe they just wait. Hello, friends! Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. You may have noticed that things have been a little quiet lately. A couple of weeks ago, I left a post here on YouTube to apologize for not uploading a video. The truth is, I wasn't feeling well. Nothing too serious, just some digestive issues. And I won't get into details, don't worry. They say the gut is our second brain, and I think that's absolutely true. During those weeks, my brain, usually so noisy and full of thoughts, went completely silent. Of course, my desire to draw disappeared too. I didn't even open my sketchbook for 2 whole weeks. But now I'm doing much better. The thoughts are buzzing in my head again, and with them came back the urge to make art. Maybe the spark was lit by this tree, the one I'm drawing in this video. It was like its color snapped me out of a trance. One afternoon, I was running around to run errands. I saw it out of the corner of my eye, and I literally drove around the block just to stop and look at it. At first, I thought it was a cherry blossom because of the color, but as I got closer, I noticed the flowers were different. I did some research, and it turns out most likely is a Judas tree. Then I realized there were actually many others lying the same street. But this one was the most beautiful. Its shape really stood out, especially the way the trunk twists around itself. Now, about the drawing. My idea was to keep everything around the tree in grayscale and color only the tree itself. I hoped this would show how I felt when I saw it in real life. I inked it using a black Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen. I don't use it that often, since lately I've been preferring lighter line art in color. But for this page, I give it a shot. Because the subject was very organic, it turned out to be a good choice. I could vary the line thickness and add depth right from the line art stage. I'm pretty happy with the result. The lines feel alive, not all the same weight. It really gives the piece an organic feel. For the coloring, I mostly use markers. The background is done with grayscale markers, though I only have two gray tones. One of them actually leans a bit yellow, so I had to use mixed media. I added shading with Pit Artist pens, and for the blossoms I used every shade of pink I had. Still, I didn't have a dark enough tone for deeper shadows for the blooms, so I brought in a Stadler dual pin pen in a violet hue. That really gave me the depth I was looking for. And then, near the end, I added even darker touches with a Stabilo pen, the violet one, to shade the parts in deepest shadows. To finish the page, I added a bit of lettering. I chose a phrase that really struck me, and that felt perfect for this situation. Gray day pass, colors know the way back. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe and leave a like. And follow me on Instagram at rosminta_studio for more art and behind the scene updates. I'd love to know, have you ever had moments like this, when something simple like a color pull you out of a fog? Let me know in the comments, I'd love to know. I will see you in the next one. Bye!